crazy, bro. We robbed the cartel about 5 times just because they wanted the money. We done saved the world. We done tapped them with the street life of the.
It's Can Lulu and rerun that shit back. Chasing the guap on my nigga, she stacks. Your bitch want me cause she know on cap. She watching my vid, she ain't gon' text you back.
Hey man, now look, bro, y'all boys see me. I'm starting to, upload a lot of, react to a lot of GTA content. I'm just trying to, get in the feel for GTA 6 when it comes out. Because best believe, we're gonna be playing GTA 6, man. You feel me? But today we got the dark truth of our GTA Online character. Now my GTA Online character has done a lot of crazy stuff, bro. You feel me? A lot of crazy stuff, gang. And when you think about it, the GTA character, bro, he has no emotion, bro. He doesn't smile, bro. He doesn't do nothing, bro. He just makes money, sleep occasionally, if he sleeps at all. He don't eat, he only drink. Yeah, man, the guy's twisted in the head, bro. Feel me? Cook. But let's get it.
This is our online character. Although yours might look a bit different, then the reality is that all of them have lived through the same GTA lore. He's literally the most badass character of all time. From dealing with gang life and running his own businesses to literally saving the planet. But yet most GTA players don't know much else about their characters. Where did our online character actually come from? And how has he or she managed to become the most respected criminal in the world? Well, for all of these questions and many more, we finally have the answers in this documentary. And like always, to get a better understanding of who our online character is, let's go back to the very beginning. Our online character was born somewhere in the 1980s, judging by their appearance and the fact that they have already been active in the criminal scene of the US for decades. We don't know much about our online character's childhood, but there is a good chance that something traumatic happened during that time, hence why we became mute, and secondly, so psychopathic. And also there is a good chance that 2 of these people are your online character's parents. By the time that the year 2008 rolled around, our online character heard about the criminal opportunities happening in Liberty City, and largely in Niko Bellic's footsteps, our online character also decided to move to Liberty City. Although he took part in many different death matches and roamed around the streets of the biggest city in the United States, then his real criminal career never really took off in that city. Being kind of disappointed by the results of him moving to Liberty City, he started surfing on the 10 new and cool social media pages on the internet, which also included the Life Invader page. And by a total coincidence, our online character met Franklin's best buddy Lamar Davis living in Los Santos. By befriending each other on the social media site, they started interacting with each other more and more, which eventually led to Lamar telling our online character how great the city of Los Santos is and why we should move there. And because of Lamar's probably even delusional description of the Los Santos street life, we decided to relocate to the western coast, since Liberty City had nothing to offer to us anyway. In the LSIA, we were greeted by Lamar himself and got gifted a pistol, but more importantly, we got the contacts through which we could start working on our criminal career in the 10 completely new and strange city. All of this happened between 2009 and 2013, and although many GTA players believe the whole GTA Online to have taken place a few months before the GTA 5 storyline action, then it is just impossible due to the amount of stuff we completed during that time. For some context, GTA Online's actions released between 2013 and 2017 actually took place before 2013 in the GTA universe's own timeline. But exactly how much before, we are not 100%
I didn't even know that.
But given the amount of work we completed during that time, I would say that our relocation happened sometime around 2010 or 2011. Through Lamar, we got the first jobs in town, firstly completing regular contact jobs jobs for Gerald, a friend of Lamar, who was also in the family's gang like Lamar and Franklin. Step by step we worked on our reputation, and by successfully completing more and more contact jobs for Gerald, other people with criminal associations started to contact our online character to hire him for different missions. These people included
See, so you already know, bro. Our GTA Online character was tapped in heavily, gang. If you really think about it, bro, the amount of connections our GTA Online character has, gang, is literally like, if that was a real person, bro, twin, gotta be like he's bigger than El Chapo, bigger than like those powerful drug leaders, bro. We're bigger than them, gang. But that's if they were real, bro. Cookage.
for example Simeon, Martin Matrazzo, and even Lester himself. Through the missions, we accidentally also stole an RV van belonging to Trevor, but rather than killing our online character, Trevor offered him jobs to make the theft of the RV van even. And that's how we met the first main character of the GTA 5 storyline. To be honest, at the beginning it was just a huge grind for our online character to build up our reputation to then hope for bigger job opportunities. And the opportunities were finally granted to us when Lester came out with his offer to rob the Fleeca bank.
I know you've been complaining, but you weren't ready. Now, maybe, just maybe you are ready to do real work. I mean, are you interested? Because if you are, I have a few things coming down the wire soonish. If you want, I'll contact you. But don't let me down on this.
This was the real first heist our online character completed, and after we had successfully managed to complete our first big score, other contacts also started to take notice. The first to arrive on our doorstep was Agent 14 and the IAA, who firstly needed us to help creating a prison break for Maxim Rashkovsky, the once owner of the Humane Labs. And then later the IAA offered us to invade the Humane Labs itself. Of course, our online character also successfully completed these heists with his—
You see, bro? So we went from doing little 2-bit jobs for a gang member to robbing a government agency for the government. It's only 5 minutes in, bro. It gets more crazier than this, bro. Cookage.
Associates. After that, we helped Trevor with his Trevor Phillips Industries work, and although our online character got paid, then it didn't turn out so great for Trevor himself.
Why do you keep saying that? And how is it that you know my name? Mark, you are under arrest for trespassing. DOA 36.
No way he about to make that jump. Hey, yo.
Having completed all of these heists, Lester decided we were finally ready for the biggest bank heist yet, the Pacific Standard robbery. Having completed all of this perfectly, Lester claimed us to be a criminal mastermind and offered our online character and all of the associates $10 million for the clean work they had done. It was at this—
So now they up 10 million, bro. Most people are leaving now. But our GTA character was not satisfied, gang. Cooked.
Point that we can really start to talk about. Our online character becoming an experienced criminal for the first time ever, and also not living in complete poverty. With the money we had gathered, we bought ourselves school penthouses, cars, golden planes, and even yachts. And we also got involved in the high-level car tuning community of Los Santos through the newly opened Penny Motorworks, where we also got some of our cars tuned. But having wasted all of our money on these stupid purchases, we were almost going broke. And that's when that newly formed SecuroServe network contacted us to become the CEO of the new massive business. And so our online character had formed into—
Bro, real niggas know, bro. Gang, if you do enough CEO missions, bro, this place will be filled with goods, bro. TVs right here, bullons right here, bro. Them little tiny silver shits. Money to the everywhere, bro. Money everywhere game. Sometimes you get some little cocaine over there, bro. That shit really made me feel like I was fucking boss, man. Real shit.
Well, kind of. If you have watched my SecuroServe Network documentary, which I'll put a button in the upper right corner right now, SecuroServe is a private security company which at first seems legal, but has a very big underground illegal network under it, hidden away from the public eye. And that's what our online character started to run from one of his new and bougie offices he bought into one of the Los Santos high-rises. Having seen the success we were having with running these so-called businesses, we were contacted by LJT to also run a similarly built motorcycle club. LJT seems to actually be Lester himself, just with his undercover name. Running both the MC business and the SecuroServe network would have been a very tough job for anyone, unless you were our online character, who later opened another branch under the SecuroServe
Yo,
network,
our GTA character making
aka
money,
the
bro.
cargo section. Fast
What the
forward to
hell?
2017 and we are getting contacted by Agent 14 again, who wants us to buy a bunker from the IAA to start running an arms and guns business with him. Quite a similar business to the motorcycle club businesses, just with a focus on the military equipment. Being the perfect criminal mastermind our online character is, during that time job and business offers came through doors and windows. In fall of the same year, our online character bought a military hangar to start a smuggling business with.
When you play the game, you don't really think about it. Like, okay, you would think about it, like it would skim the top of your brain. Like, okay, damn, my nigga really have emotion, bro. You know what I mean? You're not really thinking it like, damn. But when you thinking it from an actual, if this person was real perspective, gang, not only do you have a motorcycle club, you have a arms and guns business, you have a CEO, like fucking enterprise, bro. What am I missing? Gang, this guy is a national threat to security, bro. He's a national threat to security, bro. He's a national threat. He or she is a national threat to the USA, my nigga. This is craziness, bro.
Ron, who had at that point cut ties with Trevor. At this point we were filthy rich and known all over the city to be the greatest criminal on the streets of Los Santos. And that's also the time when our online character faced probably the greatest problem he has ever faced, which was literally saving the world from Avon Hertz and his AI Clifford. Although at first our online character was falsely hired
Elon
by
Musk
Avon
looking at
Hertz through Lester himself, then it became pretty clear on the Russian submarine that it was actually Avon who wanted to control America and not the Chinese, Russians or the Iranians. And so with the help of the IAA, our online character started a counter operation.
Yo, why this shit starting to sound like real life, yo? What the fuck?
Into the secret base in Mount Chiliad to stop the hostile world takeover.
Stop progress, you fools! I'm the future! I'm a tidal wave of tsunamis! I cannot be stopped! Clifford cannot be stopped!
Get in those silly jetpacks and chase that little snot!
And like always, we completed that successfully, but unfortunately, even for saving the world, the IAA decided to not clear our criminal record. What a shame. Anyway, in 2018, our online character decided to step down from saving the world and got involved in the more relaxed nightclub business, while managing a side business alongside the nightclub in the backroom storage facilities. And in the end of 2018, perhaps the weirdest obsession caught our online character, and that was the need to start tuning random cars for arena wars. Although an interesting hobby, it turned out to be very expensive due to the arena war upgrades on the cars being ridiculously overpriced. But luckily that obsession calmed down pretty quickly and we haven't visited the Maze Bank Arena since. In 2019, the infamous Diamond Casino and Resort was finally opened after after almost 6 years of waiting. But of course, the opening didn't go without complications. A whole financial war between the Chinese Cheng family and the Texan Duggan family started for the majority stake in the Diamond Casino. And the Diamond Casino staff hired our online character to take care of the dirty work. In the end, the Duggans did manage to peacefully buy out the Chengs from the casino. And half a year later, could you believe it? It were the Chengs who hired us to rob the Diamond Casino vault that we had just defended 6 months earlier. Although both Lester and our online character were at first hesitant, then because of the love relationship between Lester and Mrs. Cheng, Lester decided to take the work, which left our online character no other choice. The casino heist was our
Our GTA character literally just do shit, bro. That's crazy as fuck, my nigga. We done saved the world. We done got all these crazy illicit businesses, gang. We robbing casinos for a paraplegic nigga, bro, who is able to call off the cops in any given instance, bro. The nigga can call it, bro. You will have 5-star shit. You have the army on you. You can say, hey, bro, listen, bro, I got this 800 for your ass, bro. Get me right. The cops will literally just leave. What dirt does Lester have on the cops, my nigga? Tell me, what dirt, bro? Shit crazy.
our biggest robbery yet, but unfortunately it has also stayed as the last heist where Lester was involved in. But nonetheless, our online character's lore only got better. With the start of the next decade, in 2020, our online character was hired by the infamous Madrazo family, although this time mainly by Martin Madrazo's son. And for the first time in decades, the criminal activities of our online character took him out of the state of San Andreas. And
wow.
To be honest, even outside of the US and North America as a whole. Our mission in December of 2020 was to rob quite literally one of the biggest cartels in the world, led by El Rubio on the Cayo Perico private island. This island was located just off the coast of Colombia. We successfully robbed the files from the island for the Madrazos and also decided to keep on robbing the island because of the expensive artifacts held on his island. Our online character is occasionally visiting the island to this day if he is in need of a larger amount of money. But whilst robbing the island in 2021, our online character also got involved in the Los Santos street racing scene and even bought himself an auto shop for his new street racing automobiles. But in the end of 2021, probably one of the most sought after collaborations in the GTA universe took place, and that was of course the newly opened agency by both our online character and Franklin Clinton, who by this time had also become a real hustler who made it big. Our agency's main operation area was high society problem solving, which famously involved retrieving Dr. Dre's unreleased music files in the end of the year. Now, if I'm being completely honest, with the year 2021, it feels like the big operations in the city of Los Santos suitable for someone with a caliber like our online character have died down. Since the agency work in the end of 2021, our online character has been involved in businesses that are all clearly punching below our weights. We have been involved in the IAA as an undercover agent, done work with the new Fooligans hipsters who just took over the facilities of Trevor Phillips in Sandy Shores since Trevor himself left the desert life. We also became the leader of a rivaling private military to Merryweather called the Los Santos Angels in 2023, completely suffocating the work of Merryweather in the state of San Andreas. And finally did some bounty hunting with Trevor's old friend Maud. But all of this work throughout the last 3 years has just not been challenging enough for our online character. It looks
so
like
at this point, bro, our GTA character just doing shit, bro. It's crazy, bro. We robbed the cartel about 5 times just because they wanted the money. We done saved the world. We done tapped in with the street life of the underworld. We done tapped in the street car life. We done fucking fucked over Merryweather about 100 times, bro.
December of 2024, our online character will complete his final missions in Los Santos, which right now in November we don't yet have an exact idea of what it will be. But we know that it will in some way involve Lester's garment factory, so who knows, maybe we will do.
That's crazy. I don't know what, man. Bible verse. Time. As you sent me into the world, I have sent them into the world. It says, Jesus' words to his disciples shortly after he appeared to them in the following resurrection reminds us of an incredibly significant truth about our place in God's world. We are not here by accident. God has a purpose and a plan for each one of us. Facts. God has a plan for us, bro. When you chilling in your mom crib, bro, you like, damn, what the heck am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Trust me, bro. God got a plan for you. You just gotta keep praying, bro. You gotta keep asking him, bro. God, come on, bro. Put me on, bro. Help me out. And it's gonna be like, yo, bro. The thing with God, sometimes I believe, bro. What I believe, bro. He's not gonna answer you right away, man. He's not gonna answer you right away. You're gonna see bits and pieces of it, bro. And when you finally do see it, bro, it's gonna be like, thank you, Lord, bro. Thank you. So you're not here for no reason, bro. You're not. You're here for a reason. You're gonna keep shining. You're gonna keep grinding, bro. You get up every day and you find something to do, my nigga. Even if it is nothing to do, you find something to do. You find something to how way you can learn, bro. Find some way you can preach the words to the people, bro. Feel me? I want y'all boy to really be blessed, bro. I say this every time and I'm gonna continue to say it till the day I finish this YouTube shit, which is never. I want y'all boy to be blessed. Stay safe. Peace.